Good day, King of Starford here with another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. And last episode, we got a hunt done, the Nidhogg, and turned it in. We have another one to do, the rock toys for the Moogle in here. So let's get to it and see what we can do. Alright, an Aquara Moat and another level up. Aquara Moat might be useful on the boss. Go around there a little bit. There we go. I don't like how the overlay map automatically keeps turning itself off, and that you have to manually turn it on every time. It should remember what your setting is and leave it at that until you change it. But just a nitpick. Got him before he could poison anybody, that's good. Alright, anything down here? Yes. Another Osafune. We're gonna have a huge collection of those. Ah, and I hit a trap because none of my people have Libra or that bangle equipped, so gotta be careful of that going forward. Oh, this thing again. Man, this thing is hard to steal from for some reason. And still a Batwing. Now, I know you get an item at some point that helps increase rarity of items that you steal, or helps increase stealing rate, or both. But we've got a ways to go before we get that. There's a treasure chest right here. With some money. Alright, let's just go. Work our way over to this Blastoise. Wait, wasn't this the path that had the 3 traps on it? I think it was. Let's go the other way. I'd rather fight creatures than run into traps. I might as well clear these guys out. Alright, we need a gambit to remove poison. He will use it on himself. Okay, good. There it is. Sure there's a trap down here too. Maybe not. Or maybe I just got lucky. Oh, this is the bridge where they keep spawning. Okay. So we'll beat up on a few of these things. What does it take to get some of the upgrades for him? Battle Lore. Alright. Well, either hit points a bunch or attack power up a little bit. We might go for attack power a little bit. These are different type of weapons he can use. I never have used measures. Let's just go with the accessories. Here. And this gives her more attack power. And for Bosch, we're just gonna wait for now. And there we go. We start getting some of the special treasures and stuff because of the chain kills on these things. There. Got a heal from that one. Little group heal. Sometimes it'll give you a magic point regen. Things like that, so it's good to run some of these monsters, try and get chain kills on them to get the extra loot and stuff that they drop. Sometimes they'll drop multiples of their treasure, like the bones or the dark stones, things like that. And Vaughn goes up to level 15. So yeah, eventually these guys will stop spawning, but until that happens, we might as well grind a few of them here, just to get the points that we need. I'm hoping for some more heals out of them. Or a magic point heal for Fran, but what do we have? Chronos tier. Me. Chronos tier for Bosch. And now we should be able to get some of the licenses that we wanted. We're 1 point away from that one. Of course. 2 points away from there. And we might as well get her the light armor here. Okay, so that's how you get his strength up, is by going that path. Where is his hit point? There's one. Let's unlock that to get at the extra hit points. And then once we get to 50, we can boost. Alright, one more battle here real quick. And then 90 for another 310. Okay. Still some of them spawning. came in just under the wire. Well, we have an ether. Could use it on Fran. Actually, we'll use a high potion on ourselves too to... Alright. Oh, still more of the same enemies, so this will help towards the chain count. There, that was a magic point one. That one gave me a protect spell. Okay, let's go a little slower. There we go. The heal. There's the thing we need. Okay. Let's get in here and steal from it. A potion. It certainly has a lot of hit points. Alright, well, it must be down under 90% hit points now because... Oh, and there's skeletons popping up too. That's wonderful. Let's use... this to do area damage to both. This thing's grumpy. Let's use dark on it and see if that hurts it. Not really. I think this... it's made of rock, so air... yeah, air hurts it a lot. I don't know what all to use on this. I guess we'll just use a couple more of these. Oh, we better keep her full of magic points or we're all dead. Oh, it's a little combo action there. Still have... no. Dark motes don't really do much. I mean, we hit for about as much as they hit for, so... but sometimes we get combo attacks that hit for a little more, so we might as well just attack this thing. Oops. She's out of magic points again. And I'm almost out of hit points. More high potion for me. Oh, good combo, good combo. Come on, keep giving it to him. We can get him. He is almost there. Alright, one more. Kroner's Cure on me so I'm not slowed anymore. There we go. Come on. He's got to be right there. Got him. Haha. 8 license points. Rocktoys vanquished. Ooh. Squeak, squeak. And, of course, we're slowed again. Well, we did it. And that was that one Moogle in the garden out there. Or, I guess it was not quite a garden. He was sitting on that little wall in that outer area. We'll go back to him in a minute. Is there any other treasure chests in here or anything? There is this thing. I guess we can speed this up again. Alright, we can see stuff over there, but we can't get to it yet. So, that'll probably come later. Or we have to go around this other way. Alright, now that Bosch's level is 14, we'll put Balthier back in and switch Bosch out. And there, right up to the same level, didn't take much. We'll just keep swapping them out for now. We'll work our way back through here to that little junction and check and see where that path goes. There might be some good treasure over here for us. Alright, let's up this way.
Yes.
Nope, that is blocked. So we'll have to get at it the other way, I think, unless I can go down here and come around the long way. We'll see. I don't think you can. I think this... Isn't there a gate down here too? At the very bottom. We're gonna have a lot of stuff to sell when we get back. There we go. Got a potion. Wand level 16. But we'll keep this chain going a little bit. At least on our way back. I'm not going to sit here and grind anymore. Oh, that's the end of the chain, apparently. And this way, yeah, there's a gate over there. Is there any treasure that respawned? Yep. 26 skill. Alright. So let's head back out of the mines. Now that we have both there in the party, we can see the traps again, so that's a good thing. Good, because I used all those. I'm gonna do my best to use items that we get. I am usually a hoarder when it comes to RPGs. Always saving the items, and because you might need them later. And that trope or that meme about, you know, having all the items after you beat the game that you never used because you might need them later. So I'm gonna do my best to use them as needed. We definitely needed them in that turtle fight. Nice. out we go. Alright, we're gonna sell a bunch of this crap. Oh, still nothing new there. We did use some Chronos tiers, so let's put that back at least 10. And we'll buy 5 more Phoenix Downs just because. Always good to have. Alright, we will at least recharge into Crystal here. Actually, we can save while we're here. The next time we can do our shopping and go to the, well, no, we can probably do our shopping now. We don't have to end it quite yet. We're getting kind of close, but first things first, let's go to the magic shop. No, let's go talk to that Moogle. Clear over on the other side of town. We'll turn in the hunt. See what he gives us before we start shopping for stuff. Free is better than paying for it. There we go. Thank you, Kupo. What a pal, Kupo. And look, my pet has learned his lesson and come home. Carbo. Thank the nice young gentleman, Kupo. Oh, he shrunk back to normal size. My pet, his name's Carbo. I know, Kupo, I know. It's not good to keep a pet in secret. I'm really sorry for what happened. I'm going to move to some place where we can both live in peace, Kupo. Here, accept this as a token of my thanks. And thank Mont Blanc for me, too. $1,200 gil, a high potion, and a survival vest. Alright. Light armor 5 needed. To put defense up 7 and vitality up 5, which will give us 90 more hit points. But we'll drop our strength by 1. Yeah, we can do that, that's fine. There we go. Everybody else is good on what they can equip. Make sure he has stuff since we're just starting to get level 5 here. Make sure that he has the ability to equip level 5 gear if he needs it. And we'll give him another gambit slot in case we need to get rid of more status effects or anything. Same with her. Able to take light armor. And so that remedies, right? Do we want that or do we want a gambit slot? We'll give her another gambit slot since she's in charge of healing and such. Here's his maximum hit points up. Just what we wanted. No more hit points on that path. So we'll work towards getting his strength upgrades. Yep, okay. Now, back out, and let's check the magic shop. Raise. That is to bring somebody back from the dead. Revive one KO'd enemy. Deal water damage to one foe. Prevent all foes in range from taking action. And Shell. Raise one ally's magic resist. Those are all very good spells to have. We've got all the spells that they offer right now. So that's good. Let's check for weapons. See that we have all the best weapons we can get right now. No. Get a Vega for Balthier. A Zwill Blade for Bosch. I've got the Assassin's Dagger. And Fran has an Avis Killer. Alright. And I think we had all the armor, but we're gonna check that too. Because why not? We got the money. Nope, we've got everything that we can equip right here. Alright, now we can waste money at the Technique shop and the Gambit shop. First things first, which one is which? I don't know. Let's look on the map, see if it tells me. That's the Technique shop. We want that one first. Okay, so Cleo's Techniques. How may I help you, Kupo? Charge. Restore user's MP. If the technique fails, MP is reduced to 0. That is very useful because that gives us another way to restore magic points besides running around or using ethers. Or damage or doing the attacks, like having those things on the license board unlocked. That is very important. So we want, in order to do that, self MP less than 10% or 20% sometimes. Alright, so let's go to the top here. Could get them by order what's the most important, but I don't want to have to surf through all these, so I'm just going to do top down. Highest strength, lowest strength, highest magic power, lowest magic power, fastest enemy, slowest enemy, highest defense, highest magic resist. If their hit points are greater than or equal to 100,000. I mean, that's what I said. There's so many different gambits in this game that you can set up strategies. You just have to think like a flowchart. If A, then B, and then arrange them in order in your little gambit menu so that you prioritize what you want doing. Obviously, I have healing and, well, resurrection and healing and stuff trump damage output and other things, because, I mean, if people are dead, then they, one, can't be putting damage out, and two, they can't be tanking for you. So the more targets the enemies have, the more damage gets spread around in theory, unless they're just absolutely after one particular person, you know, which sometimes happens, where they'll go after the healer, or they'll go after whoever's doing the most damage, or whoever like a black mage if they're doing a lot of casting. The different enemies have different, I guess, mindsets on who they target and everything. But you know what? You guys don't need to see all this. What I'll do is I'll end the episode here, and I will continue to just buy the rest of these gambits, and then when we get back next time, we will just go from the save crystal and head to the place in the story where we're supposed to go. So leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, make sure you hit the notification button to see about any upcoming content when it's coming out. I've decided that I'm gonna try and post one of these episodes a day at 9 a.m. Eastern time, and I'm also starting some other series as well. I think the next one that I'll be starting is Stardew Valley, actually. I know it's a different game than quite a different genre than this, but I like a lot of different genres of games and want to mix them around. So that I'll be posting episodes of that starting at 10 a.m. Eastern time, with tomorrow, which, as of recording this, is, I think, March 31st, April 1st, something like that. But thanks for joining, and or thanks for watching, and thanks for coming along on the journey. You have a good day.